All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for some good old-fashioned Georgia Junior Bowl 2025. Glad to have you with us here on Score 58 Network. We're going to have a little fun across the board here today. Rising seniors, 2027 class, participating here at Southern Crescent. Going to have a lot of fun. Team commitment versus team dedication. Sit back. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff. Glad to have you with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone please rise for our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone please rise for our national anthem. Testing 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please focus your eyes on the football field. Yes, Testing 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. From north side, 1 Roberts, 0, Amari. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please focus your eyes from State Football Field High School. Number 1, yes, J.T. Johnson. From Northside High School, 1 Roberts, 0. Number 3, Amari Rashad Silva. From Creekside High School, number 4, number 1, Amari Terrell Johnson. From Valdosta High School, number 5, number 1. Martavius Edmund from Hurd County High School, number 7. Zayden Moreland from Southwest DeKalb High School, number 8. Aiden Charlton from Hurd County High School, number 9. Darius Coleman from South Gwinnett High School, number 10, CJ Peoples. From Spalding High School, number 11, TJ Stinson. From Central Gwinnett High School, number 12, Ryan Fox. From Douglas County High School, number 14, KJ Green. From New Manchester High School, number 15, Adrian Goldford. From Hurd County High School, number 16, Roddy Cofield. From Spencer High School, number 17, Jordan Hudson. From Southwest DeKalb High School, number 18, Braylon Carter. From Stevenson High School, number 19, Jeremiah Hill. From Griffin High School, number 20, Paul Robinson. From New Manchester High School, number 21, Joshua Wiggins. From Spencer High School, number 22, Chris Starr. From Banneker High School, number 23, Quentin Hand. From Marietta High School, number 27, Devin Plummer. From McEachern High School, number 31, Wes Shaheen. From Carver Columbus High School, number 32, Jacob Shahir. From Dooley County High School, number 47, Charles Nance. From Southwest DeKalb High School, number 60, Amir Ferguson. From Chip Collegiate High School, number 54, Travis Austin Lawrence. From Griffin High School, number 55, Xavier Miller. From Columbia High School, number 58, Chris Hector. From Dodge County High School, number 53, Dorian Hughes. From Douglas County High School, number 71, Terrence Brandon. Also from Douglas County High School, number 68, Israel Jordan. From Granwell Institute, number 74, Cameron Perry. From Douglas High School, number 90, John Amofa. From Spencer High School, number 99, Casanova Campbell, champion. This is the team designation football team. Now, for team commitment. From Southwest DeKalb High School, number 0, Jordan Christie. From Spalding High School, number 1, Kamari Berry. From Griffin High School, Corliss Alexander. From Lovejoy High School, number 4, Ola Iwola. Towel. From Valdosta High School, Dorian Foster. From Spalding High School, number 6, Dariana Terrell. From Spencer High School, number 7, Elijah Fudge. From New Manchester High School, number 9, Dante Moore. From Douglas County High School, number 10, Adrian Cole. From Lovejoy High School, number 11, Isaiah Osby. From Lovejoy High School, number 12, Rynick Atop Molifak, Alabama. From Herb County High School, number 13, Ethan Tisdale. From Douglas High School, number 15, Prince Cooper. From Tremblay High School, number 16, Winston John Jones. Salem High School, number 18, Hayden McAllister. From Lovejoy High School, Cameron Butler. From Charles Drew High School, number 20, Kason Moore. From Decatur High School, number 21, Chase Forbes. From Lowndes High School, number 22, Marcus Vaughn. From Sumter County High School, number 23, Natalie Lewis. From Lowndes High School, number 27, Eli Edwards. From Hatchet High School, number 30, Chief Dunn. From Sumter County High School, number 31, Juan Macquarie. From East Calrita High School, number 44, Royal Maxwell. From Carrollton High School, number 47, Michael Thomas. From Northside Warner Robins High School, Elijah Patman. From Luella High School, number 53, Preston Mitchell. From Carver Columbus High School, number 54, Terrence Warren. From Sumter County High School, number 55, Chance Patrick. From Kell High School, number 58, Caleb Wise. From Loganville High School, number 64, Jordan Brown. From Carver, Atlanta High School, number 68, Patrick Perry. From Valdosta High School, number 7, Joshua Nellis. From Dodge County High School, number 71, Kezion Harris. From Charles Drew High School, number 90, Roderick Jackson. And from Douglas County High School, number 99, Jordan Smith. This is your team commitment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for some good old-fashioned Georgia Junior Bowl action. They're getting their helmets on. They're ready to go. We got team commitment, team dedication going. We want to bring in Craig Chapman, Butch, hashtag Cherry Prosser into this. Terry, how you doing today, buddy?
Great, wonderful, glad to be here.
I know you are, man. I mean, we're not outside.
No, thank goodness.
I know.
It may have been a no-show.
Would you? Okay, everybody loves giving the no-show on that part, man. When it's like, hey, somebody always talks about COVID, and I'm like, it's the best thing that ever happened to my company because we figured out how to build a studio and do this because it was chilly outside. Even Craig and AC always had trouble with that on that part. Craig, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm good, man. I am also grateful to be inside.
I know. And we got pizza waiting for you at halftime on this part, but we'll get started here. Talk to me a little bit about these all-star games, especially this rising senior game. It's something that, Craig, you've had an opportunity to really witness over the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it's a really well put together game. The Minority Coaches Association of Georgia do an outstanding job with it. We have just about every rule that we could ever want printed out for us so that we know what to talk about. And it is, just the amount of preparation and organization that has gone into it is exemplary. We should be able to answer anybody's questions that they have when they're watching the game today. I'll just say that.
And I definitely agree with you on that part. Just based on what we've experienced throughout the years, this is the first time in a long time that it's left Atlanta Public Schools, and meaning that it's not at Lakewood Stadium. They said, hey, let's make this at Southern Crescent, which is exciting. We have a whole full crew on site right here for Score 58. Glad to have you with us here across the board. Sit back and enjoy and just kind of take in this whole experience. Butch and Craig will be able to talk a little bit about what they experienced over the 3 days. They're going to do a little coin toss. We'll hear the announcers and see what if they're that good on doing that. We got Robert Reed on the end zone, which is always nice. We got 2 ground cameras and a press box. We got Joey producing inside the studio, and we got Josh and Cedric and Maya bringing the action across the board here. Butch, did you ever have a chance to do an all-star game?
No.
Never. Did you never volunteer?
No, I never volunteered.
Well, you had basketball most of the time, correct?
Yeah, right. I went straight into basketball.
And then when I say straight in, you were multitasking.
Right.
Every time on that part. So when you look at this, were you ever telling your player, because it's only escalated over the years where these all-star games really exist. We've done, and to do that. What is the pluses and minuses? And I'm going to say minuses. What is the plus about joining an all-star game?
Well, you get different coaches, number one. You play with and against people that you normally don't play against. A lot of times, and in these games, you're going to have teammates going to go up against each other.
How is that feeling, Craig? Is that a good thing or a bad thing when you're playing against your own teammates?
I think it creates a little bit of a competition and a bragging rights thing, knowing that you're going against somebody that knows you and you know them. So especially if it's a receiver going against a corner, running back going against a linebacker, offensive lineman going against a defensive lineman. You've probably done it before. Now it's being put on a stage where everybody can see it, and the positives of this is that you're going to put a performance on film against really good players. And the one thing that I'll say about it is that when you get to do this, there are a lot of eyes on it, and I mean a lot of eyes on it. So if you have a big time day on a day like today, then it can help bolster your career moving it forward.
All right, break down the rules for us as we get started. Go ahead, Craig and Butch.
Yeah.
I'll give it to y'all.
All right, 15-minute quarters. It will follow the GHSA rules. On first and second down, you can play cover 3 or cover 0. On third and fourth down, you have to play cover 0. It is a base 4-3 defense. All of these special teams, you can't rush the punter, but you can rush the kicker on a extra point or a field goal, and it's live kickoffs as you're about to see, and that's right down the middle of the field right there. Kickoff returned by number 16. That's Brody Cofield of Heard County, and team dedication will take over first and 10. You'll have a GHSA style format for overtime. Linebackers must play within 3 to 5 yards of the ball. Linebackers and DBs are not permitted to blitz. All right, the defensive line can slant, so that's about what you're getting into. Now we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
So first and 10 for team dedication. C.J. Peoples from South Gwinnett at quarterback, flanked to his left by Jaden Johnson from Stevenson. Here comes the reverse. Here comes the double pass. Down the middle of the field.
Great coverage there. Good job by not getting fooled by all the eye candy going on in the backfield. And, some explosiveness coming right out the gate.
Oh, yeah, Coach, they're going to have some fun now.
By the coaches now, yeah, you got nobody yelling at you from the stands going, what in the world you call that play for?
Absolutely. So second down and 10, the ball is at the 26. Team dedication right back on the ball. Peoples in the gun with Johnson to his left. And that looked like a blitz was coming,
yeah.
Coach.
Yeah, you can't blitz, but that linebacker was sure right up in there.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty for the false start. Going to bring up second down and 15. I'm telling you right now, Coach, as a person that's been in a game like this where they said you couldn't blitz,
yeah.
and then you get, what looked like a full blitz coming right there, I'm going to have some clarifications on the rules. It said you had to line up at 3 yards, too. They're not doing that. So it did say the coaches could come to an agreement on that. Screen. And they'll get that 5 yards back plus 1. Pass complete to number 5. That's Marquise Fennell from Valdosta.
Jason Moore on the tackle there from Charles Drew High School.
So it'll bring up third down and 9. So it does say in the rules that the coaches can agree to alternate or to alternative rules, but it has to be an agreement with coaches. So, they could have made that decision. Here comes cover 0 right here, Coach.
And that's a full blitz again.
And that pass was intended for number 15, Adrian Guilford from New Manchester, the tight end, on a crossing route, and he would have had the first down, Coach, and maybe a lot more.
Yeah, it looked like that ball hit him in a bad place there.
Peoples with a nice job of getting the ball out on the blitz right there, and it'll bring up a punting situation for team dedication.
Yeah, special teams are always interesting to make sure you have 11 bodies out there. Yeah, there won't be any returns today if you can sit in there and hold the ball
and there will be a return.
Wow.
And it will be returned up to the 39-yard line. That's number 12, right Nick Adabonglifak from Lovejoy High School. And, Coach, it does say in the rules that they prefer you to return the ball.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for team commitment. Ball is at their own 39-yard line. Coach, this event put on by the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia has continued to grow. It is a huge event.
Yeah. Yeah, they do a really good job, and they get some really special players out here.
So it'll be 1st and 10. It's going to be a trip set with a tight receiver into the left, and now it's going to end up being a bunch set. And we're going to get a timeout.
We have an official timeout.
I bet somebody thought they had 12 people on the field.
Yeah. Well, and one thing about it now, if you're an official and you're trying to count jerseys,
Yep.
you got purple and black, so it's real tough to figure out.
So right, bunch to the right, tight receiver to the left. And we have a handoff on 1st down. It'll be a carry for about 3 yards for team commitment.
On 1st down, team commitment. Ryan for about 3 on that play. Brings up 2nd down, 7.
Ball carried by number 5, Deron Foster from Valdosta. Number 7, Elijah Fudge from Spencer is the quarterback that starts off for team commitment. Fudge takes the snap. There's the inside handoff again, and that'll be for no gain. Once again, Foster on the carry. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Artravius Edmonds from Carver Columbus on the tackle there.
Looks like we got a little cover.
Got to be cover 0.
It's supposed to be,
the
Coach,
rules.
but they got a safety in the middle of the field right here. So 3rd and 7, trips to the right for team commitment. Taking the snap, taking the shot down the field deep, and it's almost intercepted by number 17, Jordan Hudson from Spencer. And that'll bring up 4th down and 7 and a punting situation for team commitment. And that'll bring up Juan Aguirre from Sumter County to punt. I had the unfortunate experience of having to go to Sumter County this year. And
probably didn't see him punt a whole lot down there either.
Actually, we made him punt a couple of times. We saw him more do the other thing, Coach. But we're not going to talk about that. They were really good. There's the snap. They're going to take the little rugby-style punt. And he hammers a punt, and it will hit at the 25, and it will be downed at the 24, and that's where team dedication will take over 1st and 10.
The punt goes about 35 yards all the way around the 25-yard line.
So it'll be interesting to see. Every player is required to play at least 25% of the snaps in this game, Coach. So they've given the coaches the leeway to share the participation plan with their players before the game, whether they're going to rotate plays, series, quarters. Yeah. And, you know, I'm sure if you've got receivers, it's a lot more difficult to make sure there's a rotation than if you got quarterbacks. So team dedication in an empty set right here. People's in the gun now, motion back into a more standard set. And there's the inside give. And great defense, Coach. Jaden Johnson on the carry. He will lose a yard.
Yeah, that was the whole defensive line there on that play. 47, Elijah Patman from Northside, Warner Robbins right there in the middle. You know, I'm amazed at the formations and motions,
yes,
you know, lining up. And I guess that's just the
2nd down 11. People's inside give again.
Ooh, nice tackle there.
That'll be a gain of about 4, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Johnson again on the carry.
Demaria Terrell from Spalding, linebacker there, that kind of put a quick halt to that play.
I was talking with Bo about this the other day. I have a thought process on how All-Star games have become, or All-American games, or however you want to call them, Georgia Junior Bowl, how they've become better. There's the screen, and nice defense right there. Pass was intended for number 9, Darius Coleman.
Isaiah Osby on the coverage from Lovejoy.
Coach, everybody runs some semblance of offense now, so that when you get together, you're not trying to, most of the time, you're not trying to piece together players from, 4 or 5 different schemes. So it makes it a little bit easier to kind of put it together. There's the snap. Punt is away. It will be fielded at the 39-yard line by number 3, Cordless Alexander from Griffin.
Receiving the punt, Cordless Alexander.
And so team commitment will start at just about the exact same spot they started last time.
They've got a new quarterback in the game here. This is Ethan Tisdale from Heard County.
So Tisdale, we're going to start in a diamond set. 4 receivers into the boundary right here. Tisdale's going to take it, going to throw the quick screen out. It'll be caught. And it'll be a gain of about 4.
On first down, we do have flags.
Tavari Terrell on the coverage out there for Creekside.
It goes against.
Like we had too many men on the field.
I don't know if it was too many men on the field or they lined up in an illegal defense, Coach.
Possibly, but
So 1st and 10 now. Tisdale takes the snap. Going to step up in the pocket. He will scramble and get back to the line of scrimmage.
number 4 on the tackle there again, Terrell from Creekside High School.
Ethan Tisdale with the carry.
And, Coach, right now the defenses are a little bit ahead of the offense.
Yeah, well, it's easy to play defense in games like this. It's a whole lot harder to get 11 guys doing the right thing on offense.
That ball was given to number 1, Kamari Berry from Spalding, and Berry loses a yard.
Charles Nance from Dooley County.
So they'll give him back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd down and 10, Coach.
There was no gainer. Give it up to that big
Trips to the right for team commitment. Tisdale in the gun. He'll scramble out to his left. That pass will be completed up to the 40-yard line. As you can see on the screen, the head coaches for both teams, team dedication coached by Johnny White from Douglas County High School, and team commitment coached by Shelton Felton from Valdosta High School, both very successful coaches in the state of Georgia.
Yeah, you reckon they've had some athletes come through those
Yes,
two programs?
I would think so, Coach. So it will be 4th down and 4 right here. Team commitment lines up to go for it. So they're going to do a little check with me right here. Shift the formation to a slot into the boundary right here. Oh, they're going to try to draw them off sides, Coach.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the longest time in the world not to run a play.
Yep. So did we take a time? Did they take a timeout or did they take the delay? And they will take the delay.
We have flags. It goes against team commitment. That would bag them up. It'll be 4th down and 9. The punt team is out on the field.
So Aguirre on the kick again. Team Commitment trying to make sure they got all 11 on the field for the punt. There's the snap. And the punt is off the side of the foot, and it will bounce and be downed at the 34 right there by number 23, Natalie Lewis from Sumter County. And so Team Dedication will take over with their best field position of the day.
Yeah, if you knew you were going to get that kind of punch, you'd have gone for it.
Absolutely. Team Dedication out wide bunch, trips to the right-hand side.
New quarterback in the game, and that's a
Snap was bad. I'm not so sure. Nice job by Jaden Johnson to get back on that. It's number 18 in the game, Braylon Carter from Southwest DeKalb at quarterback. And Mr. Carter looks like he's a
load.
Yeah, he is a large man.
Yes, he's a healthy youngster.
So now that'll be a loss of 7 on the play. Bring up second down and 17. Johnson on the carry. He'll get it back to the 31 for a gain of 4. And it'll bring up third down and 13.
Number 22 on the tackle there, Marcus Bond from Lowndes County High School.
So Carter getting everybody lined up quick right here.
Got a little early start out there by the wide receiver.
So that will back it up. 5. They'll restart the clock right here. So that'll make it third down and 18 now, Coach. We're going to flip it out here, and Johnson is sprinting to the sideline. He will be knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It will make it fourth down and 8.
Amari Fountain was the one that cleaned that up from Northside High School. I'm sorry, I had the wrong number. That was Jordan Christie that cleaned that up. Marcus Bond again was the one that was out there to kind of stop the progress.
It's now number 31, Wes Sheehan from McEachern will be on to punt. Sheehan takes his time, gets the kick away. And it will bounce and roll out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And Team Commitment will take over first and 10 at the 31. You think Team Commitment's going to rotate quarterbacks every series, Coach?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You know, we talked where you can see some of the sponsors from for today's game. You know, playing defense it's really pretty easy in these games. You just line up and then you go tackle the football. But you're trying to coordinate an offense and get guys from different programs and get offensive linemen to understand what they're doing. It's a whole lot harder to play.
First and 10, and there's a give inside. That's Fudge back at quarterback.
There wasn't a lot of blocking on that play.
It's Foster from Valdosta again on the carry. It will be no gain, so it'll bring up second down and 10.
Devin Plummer, defensive tackle from Marietta, was right there in the middle of that.
So Fudge in the gun. He's going to pull the football out. He's going to try to skate off the right side. He'll gain 1, and it'll bring up third down and 9.
Number 23 on that tackle is Quentin Hand from Banneker.
Second down, 5 to pick up the yard, brings up third down and 9.
So bring up third and 9, Coach. Rules state they got to be in cover 0. We've seen that. I guess both coaches have agreed that it'll be okay to blitz. So you've got Fudge in the backfield. You got Foster to his left. Trips receivers to the right. 4-3 look from the defense.
Yeah, I think we've
And he's going to fire it down the left sideline, and it will be over the head of number 18, Caden McAllister from Salem. And that'll bring up 4th down, and Acquire will be on to punt again for Team Commitment.
Yeah, I think the coaches have thrown out the defensive rules that we had to begin the game.
And I think it's a good thing that they stated in the sheet that they gave us that if the coaches agree, then they're going to go with that. So obviously, both coaches got together and said, hey, this is what we're going to do, and everybody's on board with it. Hadn't seen anybody complain yet. There's the snap. And that ball is smoked, Coach.
Yeah, that's a nice punt there.
And it'll be fair caught at the 22-yard line by number 5, Marquise Fennell from Valdosta.
That's the good thing about this. You've got kids from all over the state and from all different size programs. You have Heard County, which is a small Class A school, and you have kids from Valdosta, Dodge County, Dooley County.
Yeah, Coach, I was counting. I'd gotten up to about 25 schools, just on one side of the roster.
Yeah, they're from all over.
So trips to the left. There goes motion. Going to take the snap. Going to throw the screen out. He is able to escape the first tackler, and we will get a first down, Coach.
Yeah, first one of the game. Good play there.
First one not by penalty, Coach.
Yeah.
So that was a nice throw from Carter. That was Fennell on the catch. Now right back on the ball and a double stack look for team dedication. Takes a snap. There's a play fake. Going to throw the screen to this side.
Bad throw there.
That is a long throw, Coach.
Yeah.
Pass caught by number 17, Jordan Hudson, out of Spencer. And that'll be a loss of 2. And we'll bring up 2nd down and 12. Now, trips to the left for team dedication. Carter in the gun. Fennell to his left. There's the give. Nice cut. All the way up to the 39-yard line. Coach, that right now I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Marquise Fennell, he's got a gear.
Yeah, that was a nice cut in the hole there. Tackle by number 11, Osby, again from Lovejoy High School.
And there's the give. He's going to cut it up. He's going to be right down the middle of the field. That's another first down, Coach. All the way down to the 46 of team commitment. And you can see why Mr. Fennell is in this game. The quicks, the vision, and then the ability to get north in a hurry, Coach.
Yeah, tackle by number 0 there was Jordan Christie. A really good run. You'll get to see some really good athletes here.
So stack trip slip to the right. Carter in the gun. He's going to take the shot down the left sideline. And that is well defended.
Yeah, number 8 on the coverage. Number 9 on the coverage there. I'm sorry, Dante Moore from New Manchester. Yeah, that was a really good coverage. He was step for step with the wide receiver there.
Looked like, I couldn't see who that pass was for. So 2nd down and 10. It was for number 3. That was Rashad Silver for Columbia.
We're going to let the quarter run out.
And that will be the end of the first quarter here at Southern Crescent Stadium in this Minority Coaches Association of Georgia Rising Seniors Georgia Junior Bowl.
Craig, give me a chance. Talk a little bit about the sponsors, everything that's arranged around this concept. Go ahead, buddy.
So, sponsors right here, you got FRE Sports, Grip Boost, and Coach, we got all of these sponsors rolling in here like this. You got Coca-Cola, Atlanta Bottling Company. I know some people that work there.
Yeah, your brother.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother.
Joe and Mary Trino. Joe Burns and the Burns family.
What do you feel about the mega camp? May 31st. I mean, those are huge right now.
Yes, they are, and they're huge for recruiting. And you're going to get – there are a lot of people there, a lot of eyeballs, Coach.
Even the Champions Elite football camp.
Yeah, I mean, all of these things are great tools for seniors that are coming out.
All right, back to action, and away we go.
So 2nd down and 10. Carter still at quarterback. Fennell to his right, stack trips. He's going to throw the screen out, and that ball came out funny, Coach. It was intended again for number 18, Braylon, or that's not number 18, number 16, excuse me, Brody Cofield from Heard County.
Yeah, you can see the first quarter stats there. Not a whole lot of offense, 49 offense for team dedication and 10 yards for team commitment. Surprising thing, no turnovers. So
it's a good thing, though.
Yes.
So we get a timeout right here. And then we'll take a timeout. We're going to talk about the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia and the Rising Seniors program, which was founded by Joe Burns, a former NFL and Georgia Tech running back. The Minority Coaches Association of Georgia now powers the program. The program was established to prepare junior high school students, athletes in the state of Georgia for their senior year by equipping them with the necessary tools academically, athletically, socially, and emotionally to thrive. The tools are essential to successful transition to their senior year, college, and life. Student athletes and their parents are selected to participate in our 4-day 5th quarter program with leadership seminars to include social media awareness, financial literacy, understanding NIL, the NCAA recruiting process, and more. The Minority Coaches Association of Georgia is committed to student athlete success. That's their mission. Their vision is empowering student athletes, no exceptions, no excuses. And their motto is, it's more than just a game. And it is, as by evidence of this event. Going to fire it down the middle of the field. And that pass is caught by number 15, Adrian Guilford from New Manchester High School. That'll be a first down.
Really good play right there. Really good design.
Yeah, Braylon Carter, makes the play fake, and he's out on the corner. And now you got a double stack look. There's the inside give. It'll be carried up to about the 27-yard line. Ball carried by number 9, Darius Coleman of Heard County.
Gideon Taiwo from Lovejoy High School, number 4 on that tackle.
2nd down and 6. There's a quick screen to the sideline. That pass is caught for no gain. Nice tackle over there on that side.
Really good job by the corner, keeping the outside, making him cut back into the pursuit.
So it will be 3rd down and 5 right here. You got Carter in the gun with Coleman to his left, single receiver up top, stack trips receivers down at the bottom. Try to give inside, and there is just nothing there, Coach. That'll be okay. They push him forward. All right.
Yeah, 22 again. Marcus Vaughn, linebacker from Lowndes, is all over the field. He was the first contact on that play.
So that'll make it 4th down and 2, Coach. As Coleman was hit in the backfield but got a generous push forward to get this to 4th and 2. Now you'll have Carter in the gun and an empty look for team dedication. And we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, you're fixing to get a massive blitz right here, too. I'm going to tell you, team commitment had everybody on the line of scrimmage. They were going cover 0 and bringing the house.
Coach,
So,
they had nobody in the box right there. And if I'm Carter, I'm looking at it going, I'm going to take a step back, and I'm running right in the middle, getting these 2 yards and maybe the rest of them to the end zone. There's nobody there. So we're here at Southern Crescent High School, right on the campus of Southern Crescent Stadium, right on the campus of Charles Drew High School, for this Rising Seniors Georgia Junior Bowl put on by the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia. We're in the second quarter. There's no score. And right now you got team dedication on the first real offensive drive of the game. I think they've got 3 first downs on this drive, Coach.
yeah, they're now facing the 4th and 2.
Carter takes the snap, drops, fires it across the middle. It'll be caught. It'll be down to the 19-yard line. It should be a first down. And that's to, again, number 15, Adrian Guilford, the tight end from New Manchester.
And Isaiah Osby again on the tackle from Lovejoy.
So 1st and 10. They've made it into the red zone right here for the first time today. And there's the jet. Oh, what a nice cut. And then balance to stay on his feet. Yes. Coach, that's a gain of 7 right there.
Really good run right there. Really good job.
And Fennell right now is showing, Coach, he can do things inside and outside. Great vision, good, great start and stop, but also some power to finish the run right there. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 3. Carter gives to Johnson. Johnson bounces it to the right and almost breaks away. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
2nd down, Jaden Johnson. Tiptoes for about 2. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
I think that was Mr. Nick Adabonglafak from Lovejoy on the tackle.
So 3rd down and 1. They had a 6th offensive lineman in the game, it looks like, Coach. Trying to run the trap. Ball's out. It is recovered by number 47, Michael Thomas of Carrollton, the defensive lineman. And a great drive by team dedication will go for naught on the turnover. Coach, you jinxed us.
I know it. Yeah, a little mix up there on the read right there. Who's going to take it? Am I going to pull it or are you going to take it? And the ball comes out. Big defensive stand right there by team commitment now. Can they generate any kind of offense?
All right, so again, Ethan Tisdale from Heard County comes into the game playing quarterback. He'll be flanked to his left by Kamari Berry from Spalding. Tight end will be number 23, Natalie Lewis from Sumter County. They'll have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here comes the quarterback counter. And he will gain 6. Nice job right there on 1st down for Tisdale. Put him in a 2nd and, short 2nd down and 4 after the 6-yard gain.
Quentin Hand on the tackle from Banneker High School.
So Tisdale with Berry to his right. Here's the snap. Tisdale keeps it, flips it out on the little screen on a modern-day version of the triple option. Pass complete to number 3, Cordless Alexander out of Griffin, and that'll be a 1st down. So a nice job by Tisdale. The quarterback counter on 1st down, inside zone read. There's trips. There's the give to Berry. Berry trying to turn the corner.
He bounces it.
Bounces it twice, stiff arm.
Nice run.
That's going to be about a 17-yard run. And now there's flags all over the place, so I'm thinking we're going to have flags on both teams right here. Probably a holding down the field on a receiver and a face mask on the defense on the tackle.
Yeah, tackle was number 11 right there, T.J. Stinson from Spalding.
So we got a face mask. We just don't know if it's on the defender or on Barry right here. So we had personal fouls on both teams. Should be replaying the down.
Yep.
It goes against team commitment.
And that was one of those plays we had the running back being tackled by the defensive back, both from Spalding High School.
There you go. So, you know.
You probably met it once or twice on a practice field.
I'm sure that there's been a spring game or a preseason, you know, that scrimmage right before you start the season where that's happened. All right, so we get a little check with me right here as Tisdale checks the sideline. Trips into the boundary. Going to throw the screen. Gets it out. Nice cut right there. Speed down the sideline right there for number 3. That's Alexander out of Griffin, and he exploded. That was blocked up really well. The little fake to Barry on the inside, and then they get the ball out, and he is moving, Coach.
Yeah, he's got extra gear now. He's got it, and it goes quick.
Tisdale takes the snap. He gives it inside to Barry. Barry will carry it for about 3. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Number 19, Jeremiah Hill from Stevenson on the bottom of that pile for team dedication here.
Foster back in to the right of Tisdale. Foster will get the carry, and he will try to cut it up inside, and he will be met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and again, number 19, Jeremiah Hill from Stevenson.
You know, and Hill was in a bad spot right there. If Tisdale goes one more bump on that and makes him commit, there's not anybody left to play the quarterback right there, Coach. So just a really nice defensive play. So 3rd down, Tisdale takes it, going to scramble out to the right. Going to fire it back in the middle of the field. It's caught down to the 33-yard line. We're going to see if there's a penalty marker down for a hold back here.
Chris Starr on the tackle.
And there will be a hold. As Tisdale was scrambling to his right, it looked like he got aided by a grab to get himself to the corner. It's a nice job by Deron Foster to mirror the quarterback.
10 yards, all the way back to the 37-yard line.
No, that was Alexander, excuse me, Coach. That was Cordless Alexander for Griffin that made that catch.
5 minutes, 56
So now
seconds. You have to go in your first half.
the ball is all the way back to the 37, so that's a rough penalty.
Yeah. Really good job by Tisdale keeping his eyes up and down the field.
So Tisdale has Barry to his right. He's going to fake it. They're going to throw a little stick route inside. That pass is caught by number 0. That's Jordan Christie out of Southwest DeKalb.
Jordan Christie on the other end of that reception.
But it will be not enough for the first down, so they'll bring up 4th down in a punting situation for team commitment. But that was their best offensive output of the day. And
Had a nice drive going until we had a couple of penalties there. So
you see the temperature is 39 degrees. The wind is at 13 miles per hour, which is making it feel just seasonably beautiful outside.
Well, and, you know, we talk about these kids, and a lot of them have not played football in 2 months. Now, some of these that were able to play in the state championship games were played a lot later, but
Oh, this got a chance to roll right here,
it's
Coach.
going to be a good punt.
So Akire's punt rolls down to the 12-yard line.
Rolls all the way down to about
It is downed by number 27, Eli Edwards, the long snapper out of Lowndes County High School. And it'll bring 1st and 10, ball at the 12. Take time right here to recognize the sponsors of the Rising Senior, Georgia Junior Bowl: Metro Atlanta Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FRE Sports, Sub-Zero Enterprises, Rydell Sports, Hita Sportswear, the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia HBCU Mega Camp, Champions Elite Football Camps, Grip Boost, Vision Athletic Sportswear. And as you see, the snap right there is on the ground, picked up and then thrown away. Coca-Cola is also a big-time sponsor. Joe Burns and the Burns family, and Joe and Mary Trino, all sponsors of this Georgia Junior Bowl.
Good coverage right there by number 21, Chase Forbes from Decatur High School.
Coach, we got 2nd down and 10. We're getting late in the second quarter. We have a scoreless football game, but it's been a really well-played football game, Coach. There's the snap. Going to fire that ball.
Knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down. That pass was batted down.
So Peoples back in at quarterback for Team Dedication. And we were looking at 3rd and 10 right here.
From Northside, one offense, Elijah Patman.
So 3rd and 10. You got an empty look. And this looks kind of like cover 0 right here, Coach.
Yeah, it is.
Peoples in the gun. 3 to his left, 2 to his right. Takes the snap, drops, going to fire deep down the right sideline and just overthrows. Looking for number 17, Jordan Hudson of Spencer.
On 3rd down, the pass is not complete. Brings up a 4th down.
Wow. And that ball was just out of reach there, but really nice throw down the field.
So 4th down and 10 after 3 incompletions. We'll get Wes Sheehan from McEachern into punt. There's the snap. That's a much better punt. And it will be fielded at the 47-yard line. That is Cordless Alexander again from Griffin, Coach, and I'm impressed. Right now, the guys that have stood out the most to me on offense have been Alexander for team commitment and Fennell for team dedication. And Coach, you've been calling a bunch of the same names on defense a lot.
Yeah, number 22, Marcus Vaughn from Lowndes for team commitment, and number 19, Jeremiah Hill from Stevenson High School.
So 1st down and 10 for team commitment. Ball is at the 46-yard line of team dedication. Here comes the reverse.
Oh, great play right there. Number 23, Quentin Hand from Banneker. Just stood right there and did what he's supposed to do. Doesn't chase from the backside. Stayed at home and makes a big play.
And that was Jordan Christie that was trying to get around, and I thought they had it set up pretty well, Coach. That was just a real nice play on the staying at home on the backside. So now Tisdale is in the gun. There's an inside give right there. That's Foster carrying up, getting some of that yardage that they lost back. And they'll bring up 3rd down and 12. And, Coach, right here you got Tisdale in the gun. If I'm team dedication, I know where number 3 is right now.
Yeah.
Here's Tisdale taking the shot down the right sideline, and I think he thought that Alexander was going to stay up the seam, Coach, because that looked way too far inside for the outside route.
Yeah. Coverage right there by Joshua Williams from New Manchester.
So Akire will be on to punt again. He did a nice job of pinning team dedication inside the 20 last time. And it's going to require kind of the same punt right here as he's punting from his own 48 or from the 48-yard line of team dedication. There's a snap. He's going to drive it. That ball's going to hit, and it will be downed at the 3.
Oh.
On the punt, it got bobbled, but it looks like team dedication did recover.
Coach, I got fooled by the jersey.
Yeah, that was number 9. It looked like Darius Coleman tried to pick that ball up, but it's kind of hard distinguishing when they all get in a pile right there.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was thinking they're just going to down this, and all of a sudden I was like, uh-oh. So Jaden Johnson's in at running back. There's the give to Johnson. He's going to run it up and gain about 4. And we're going to get a timeout. That's going to be a team commitment timeout.
We have a timeout.
As we get a timeout right here, let's take a look at our sponsors. You got Metro Atlanta Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FRE Sports, Sub-Zero Enterprises, Rydell Sports, Hita Sportswear, the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia HBCU Mega Camp, Champions Elite Football Camps, Grip Boost, Vision Athletic Sportswear, Coca-Cola, Joe and Mary Trino, and Joe Burns and the Burns family. Thank you for sponsoring the Minority Coaches Association Rising Seniors Georgia Junior Bowl. So, Coach, you got 34 seconds left to go. And I'm guessing that team commitment's going to use their last 2 timeouts to see if they can get a
get a punt return or get the ball back.
And it is going to be
here.
3rd and short as Johnson, hits probably one of the best inside runs we've seen of the day right there, up to the 10-yard line, or up to the 15-yard line. So
3rd and 1 right here. Yeah, if you don't get a stop here,
you used all 3 of your timeouts.
Right, you let the clock run, and you'll be good to go.
So 3rd down and 1. Ball is at the 15-yard line. They're going to take Johnson out and bring Fennell in to play the tailback spot right here. Got a 2 tight end flanks look. Motion to the field. Ooh, nice job of catching the snap. He's going to turn the corner over there, and he'll be out of bounds at the 23-yard line, 24-yard line. That'll be a first down for team dedication.
Mr. Fennell, he will take control and move the chains.
I'm pretty sure that's going to – that might be the last play, and this might be the last play of the first half. Considering on what happens right here for team dedication. They give it to Fennell again. He bounces it out to the right. Going to turn the corner. He's going to sprint up for about 9 yards. They're going to give him 8, and he'll get out of bounds again. Coach, he is like he's shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, you look at.
And here's the biggest play of the game is the fumble right there on 4th and short. That was recovered by Michael Thomas out of Carrollton High School. That was the best scoring opportunity anybody had in the game for team dedication. Going for it on 4th down and 2 and not getting that clean exchange right there. So now Peoples in the gun. He gives it to Johnson. Johnson bounces it back out to the left.
Good job right there.
Yeah.
Really good job right there. Number 10 from Adrian Cole from Douglas County High School. What a really nice play that was.
Well, Coach, that will bring us to the end of the first half here at this Rising Seniors Georgia Junior Bowl. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to talk about the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia and the halftime stats right after this.
Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need, say. Type of money you gon' need, bank. From the hood, this type of money make you stay up, bank. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big sack, a lot of like Santa. Do a birthday party and a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know it shining like acrylic. Yeah, so I had cornrow. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my CBD got chocolate on it. Big bank takes small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some you too. Bank roll on what it do. Meet me at the roll at 5. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try.
Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to say. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay up, bank. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big bag on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate like girls that's after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packet. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to M's, yeah, I flip those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins, that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta ride it better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to say. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay up, bank. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stack the M's. Told him I miss Slim Shady, bag the M. Once he go black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bumps mad again. Uh-oh. Back to them, I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a shank doll. Tell tip of my bands on my bankroll. Show my air like a stank hoe.
Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to say. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay up, bank. Type of money she gon' let you put it in the bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Young got no one that back calling me splurge. Drop me jump right out the curb. Bentley might fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Check me my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone and I swerve. Keep me in stick if they purge. Young got no one that they working my nerves. I'm about to pause to serve. Hitting this bar like a perv. Back from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Drop it on all you little turds. Can't take the pipe but you turn. In my own lane we can merge. So no hell you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the MVP. QP ski. All of my buddies is pretty, they showing it really is up to the feeling. Can't help me right through a milli, I rock with a really, let's hit for a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty and tell the city the home of the villains. Ecstasy wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'. Trapping, I make me a killer. Look, I got everybody wishing. I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody listening. I see
Testing 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Testing 1, 2. All right, family. This is the part. If you want to send a shout out to your loved ones that's on the field, this is the time. If you raise your hand, I'm coming to you. We giving shout outs. I see your hand already. Here we go.
Okay, so I want to give a shout out to my son, Chase Forbes. Also, yeah.
Chase Forbes, yeah.
Shout out to Jeremiah Hill, J2 for Stevenson High School, number 1, and number 19, going hard.
Stevenson High School's in the house.
We want to shout out to Heard County High School, Brody Buck, Ethan Tisdale, Zayden, and Dooney.
Heard County, anybody over here? Okay. You ain't got that much time. Got my bad knees.
We want to shout out Mike Thomas, number 47, from Carrollton High School.
Take care of anybody else before I shift sides.
Shout out to my brother Jacob Shahir from Carver, Columbia.
Carver, Columbia in the house. Southwestern Cab. I see the hand.
Shout out my son, Paul Robinson, those two from Brooklyn Bears.
All right. Here we go. I'm coming back down.
Shout out to Central with that. Brian Fox, number 12.
Shout out to my brother Zay, number 7, and all the Heard County players.
Shout out to my brother Zayden Moreland from Delaware County. Shout out to Zayden Moreland, number 7, Judy, Brody Brown, and Ethan Trudeau, Heard County Braves.
Shout out to my son, Edward Jordan, Douglas County. Let's go.
All right. It's a lot of Heard County and Douglas.
Shout out to Frank Cooper, number 15, and John Big John, number 90 from East President High School of APS.
President Douglas in the house.
Shout out to my grandson, Rashad Silver, number 3.
Shout out Columbia High School, number 3, Sean Silver.
Yeah, shout out to the Deep South, Suffolk County in the house, Natalie Lewis.
All right.
Shout out to Spalding High and Griffin High, Griptown in the building.
Falling and Griffin, okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of action here. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman and Butch, a.k.a. Terry Prosser, bringing the good old-fashioned Minority Coaches Association Junior Georgia Junior Bowl across the board. Craig, Butch, how y'all doing?
Yeah, man, that was a good first half.
It was. Talk to me a little bit about this. I mean, because, you know, somebody could see 0-0, 13 total yards, 66, you know, rushing. What is the pluses and minuses about this?
Yeah, I mean, it is extremely hard, and I mean extremely hard to get everybody
on the same page.
On the same page on offense.
It is.
And I mean, they are moving at an unbelievable tempo. They are playing the game at an unbelievable tempo, which is fun to watch. But I mean, the fact that, you know, one team has 113 yards and the other team has 50 for the
it holds no purpose.
No, I mean, you got to realize they're going against some of the top-rated players in the state on defense. You're trying to get 5 or 6 guys to work as a unit on the offensive line, and you spend months at a time getting that built up during the season, and then now you're supposed to do it in 4 days.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you're going to have guys.
And every now and then you can get, lightning in a bottle where it works out.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, from an offense and defense perspective, Butch, when you talk about defense, and it becomes a defensive state game on that part. What do you need to do offensively? Because I know you being the defensive-minded coach, what do you look at offensively, like at halftime? Like, okay, this is what we need to do.
Well, from an offensive standpoint, you know, it's really tough. Like Craig said, getting everybody on the same page. You know, you come back and look at what worked. You know, you had the jet sweep, you had the bubble screens that have worked. You know, come back and do that, and then when you get folks spread out, then you can start coming back and hammering the ball up inside. And you saw that with team dedication. They came out and ran the jet sweep and had some success outside, and then they came back here at the end and had some pretty good success coming back inside. So, you know, look at what worked and then just expand on that.
All right. Well, get ready for the second half of action here. 13-minute quarters. A little different on our world, but I love 13-minute quarters. as long as Friday the 13th is not involved. And I mean, it's December 30th, man. Best New Year's resolution there, Butch. What do you got?
The best New Year's resolution?
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got? Come on, man. Come
don't
on.
make any.
Come on, man. Don't make any, man. You can't break if you don't make.
Exactly.
Come
so
on.
You don't have to worry about it.
Craig, what about you,
Yeah,
buddy?
I'm going to work out.
Oh.
Every
other Sunday?
No, I'm going to work out
Once a
every
month.
day. Monday through Friday.
I like that,
I'll be at the school and I'll be able to just walk into the weight room and
I like that, man.
Get me a lift in. I'm gonna try to go from I'm at 190 right now. I'm trying to get down to 165.
Oh, yeah, college. High school football rate. Here we go. Kick off.
No,
Ready
that
to
was
go.
129.
I know, brother. I know.
Nice kick
Fielded
there.
at the 8. And here we go. And that is through the 30, cuts it back into the 35, up to the 38-yard line. A nice return right there by Alexander from Griffin. And, Coach, he is explosive.
Yeah, he's got a little extra step there, and lucky that one wasn't taken to the house. Really nice, good kickoff, though. High kick down to the 3-yard line or so.
Yeah, so we get 1st and 10, the ball be at the 38 for team commitment. And if it holds true, then we should be back to Elijah Fudge at quarterback right here. And we will be. So Fudge, the quarterback from Spencer. And then he'll have Deron Foster from Valdosta to his right. And you get a tight end trips look to the right-hand side right here, single receiver to the left. Foster's in motion, and they're going to try to run the cornerback counter play again, and they will get 2 up to the 41, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
That was. I don't know if that was number 50 or number 90. It must be number 90.
It is, Coach.
John Amofa from Douglas.
So doubles look now. Fudge in the gun. Foster. He's going to throw the bubble screen out to the left, and that ball will be caught and carried up to the 43-yard line. Pass complete to number 12, Right Nick Adabargon-Lefac from Lovejoy.
And T.J. Stinson on the coverage from Spalding High School.
So 3rd down and 6. Ball is at the 43-yard line. 3rd down, 6. Fudge makes a little play fake. He's going to take the shot, and that's going to be caught down the sideline all the way down inside the 20 to the 19. And that's a Bonglafak again from Lovejoy. And, Coach, he was wide open.
Yeah, it's a blown coverage somewhere. I don't know if the DB fell down or if they had mix up in coverage. Should have been cover 0 according to the rules that we have. So
He might have just won at the line of scrimmage right there, Coach. So trips right here into the boundary. We're going to hand the ball off inside, and that's going to be Foster down to the 12-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
good inside run there.
And Coach, they're right back on the ball. Fudge in the gun, Foster to his left, trips into the boundary to the left. And give it again to Foster, and he's going to carry it down to the 9, and that should be a 1st down. Should be 1st and goal inside the 10, and I think today that might be our first and goal.
Quentin Hand on the tackle from Banneker High School again. Looks like we're coming in with the heavy set here.
So there's no way it can be 3rd down where the ball is spotted.
No, 1st down.
It's 1st and goal. I was about to say that it was at the 19. The ball is at the 9. They've got the down marker outside of the stick up there, Coach.
Looks like we're going
Oh,
Wildcat
yeah, we
here.
have a power set right here. And then they try to run a little counter off of it. And Foster will get back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 9.
There are a lot
That is a lot of lot of large people in a short space right there, Coach. Foster will carry it down to the 5, and it'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
Travius Edmonds from Carver, Columbus on the tackle on the stop there.
So this will be play number 3 in this jumbo set for team commitment. And Foster's going to take it. He's going to run it down to the 1, and it will be 4th and goal from the 1, Coach. Now do you
Same thing, run it again. 21 on the tackle there. Joshua Williams coming off the corner.
And who gets the timeout? Let's see, we'll get,
Don't know who it was, but I would think that probably the defense called the timeout, but.
We'll take a look at our sponsors for the game today. The Metro Atlanta Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FRE Sports, Sub-Zero Enterprises, Rydell Sports, Hita Sportswear, the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia HBCU Mega Camp, Champions Elite Football Camps, Grip Boost, Vision Athletic Sportswear, Coca-Cola, Joe Burns and Family, Joe and Mary Trino. Thank you for your sponsorship of this Minority Coaches Association of Georgia Rising Seniors Georgia Junior Bowl. And now we come back to action right here, and it is 4th down and 1 at the 1. So 4th and goal from the 1. And you've got Foster and Barry.
What do you call? Come on, Craig. What do you call?
They're going to run right to the right, which is where they've gotten all their yards, and they're going to score.
Our first touchdown of the game right there.
And that is Deron Foster from Valdosta, who carried the ball about the last, 12 yards, Coach? So he picked up the first down from the 12 down to the 9, and then he picked up the remaining 9 yards after that on the next 4 carries to give team commitment the lead, the first score in their lead at 6-0. Here comes Akiri on to attempt the point after. So now we've broken the ice, Coach. The scoreboard has been officially dented, and it will be interesting to see how team dedication reacts. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it is good.
The extra point is good. 8 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in the third.
Really nice drive there. The big play was the pass.
Yeah, it was, Coach. 9 plays, 2 first downs. They rushed it 7 times for 21 yards. They completed 2 passes for 40 with 61 total yards, and the outcome was a touchdown. Which that was a
great way to come out.
Yeah, Coach.
Second half.
After we had just talked about how difficult it is, But one of the things we saw in this was they had a explosion play, Coach. We didn't see a whole lot of those in the first half.
Carver, Columbus, number 54, Terrence Warren.
And it started with a good kickoff return.
Great kickoff return, and then you had the big play with the.
So I would be really, I would be really worried right here who I kick this to, because Zayden Moreland returned the first kickoff, and he's going to get to return this one up.
Wow.
Oh, hello. And he returns it back to, the 22-yard line, Coach?
Yeah, and that was Dante Moore, number 9, and number 22, Marcus Vaughn on the tackles there.
Zion Moreland will receive that from Perry County. Brings it all the way out to around the 22-yard line.
Looked like he had a crease there, and all of a sudden, wow.
So Braylon Carter will be back in at quarterback. So Carter is in the gun, trips to his right, takes the snap. He's going to throw the tunnel screen back this side, and it'll be called. Nice move. They're going to mark it to about the 32 right there. pass complete to number 3, Rashad Silver from Columbia.
Cameron Butler, linebacker out of Lovejoy, on the tackle there.
So that'll be a 10-yard gain and a first down. Now they go to a trips bunch into the boundary. Carter takes the snap. He gives it inside to Johnson.
No place to go there.
There is nothing there, Coach.
Really good job by the defensive front.
Okay, that's enough.
47 there. Michael Thomas from Carrollton at the bottom of that pile. He's one that had the big fumble recovery in the first half.
Oh, so he didn't get a first. I thought they marked him. So it's 3rd and 2.
Oh.
And that was, tried to give the ball to Fennell right there. And, Coach, they're just running through. So now it's got to be 3rd and 2 or 4th and 2 right here.
Yeah, both linebackers came through there, Butler and.
Oh, they're going for it, Coach. Oh, he's got the first down and more.
Good cut right there.
It was. That's Marquise Fennell again, and he is, Coach, the one thing about that is it was 3rd or 4th and short right there. You got all those guys close to the line of scrimmage. He makes that cut off the backside. That was a really nice tackle to make sure they got him on the ground.
Yeah, that was a really nice cut. That could have been long.
Carter's going to take the snap. He's going to try to throw it deep down the left sideline. And that is intended for Silver from Columbia County again.
Jordan Christie in the coverage there, along with number 22, not 22, 20, number 20 right there, Casey Moore from Charles Drew.
Jordan Christie out of Southwest Virginia.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball is at the 36-yard line of team dedication. They go with a trips look to the left. They're going to flip it out, and it will be caught by the tight end, and he will gain a yard. Pass it complete to Guilford from New Manchester.
And Adrian Cole again, who made a couple of really nice open field tackles right there.
Coach Cole was in man-to-man coverage on the tight end, and he didn't pay attention to all of the backfield eye candy. And if he had,
yeah, he would have been wide open.
Carter drops. He's going to sprint out, try to get away. And he will not. He won't. He will be sacked, Coach, and they'll bring up 4th down and 13.
Royal Maxwell from East Coweta High School on the tackle, the sack there.
And that will bring on Wes Sheehan out of McEachern to punt. And now Team Commitment, leading 7-0, has a chance to take a 2-score lead, Coach. And you've got Jordan Christie and Cordless Alexander back. And that punt is going to be short.
And you got great field position again.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And so it should be number 13, Ethan Tisdale, coming back out to play quarterback. And they've pretty much followed their script on who's playing and how they're playing. They've done a pretty good job of making sure. So there comes Tisdale. Tisdale, Kamari Berry. They'll have Jordan Christie at one of the receivers. We're going to have Natalie Lewis, and you've got a condensed set right here. Tisdale's going to throw it out, and that's going to be caught and up to the 50. That's Jordan Christie on the little slip screen action right there off the inside zone fake.
On reception.
Number 14, KJ Green out of Douglas County, the tackle.
At midfield.
Coach, the fact that they get into a formation so fast
Oh, yeah, I'm amazed.
is probably the most. These
Yeah.
guys are all great football players, but their retention this week is pretty impressive. Going to take it, going to throw the hitch, and it will be in and out of the hands of number 16, Winston Jones from Chamblee. And right there, when Tisdale threw that ball, Coach, I wasn't so sure he was throwing that. If he'd have thrown that to the inside hitch route right there, it might have been a tie football game right now.
Yeah, KJ Green, I thought he was going to pick that ball anyway.
So checking on the sideline right here to make sure they got the play call they want. Ethan Tisdale got doubles look right here. There's the snap. Oh, he drops the snap, picks it up. He's going to fire it down the sideline. That pass is caught. That's Kamari Berry of Spalding. It's a first down at the 40-yard line of Team Dedication. And an extemporaneous play right there by Tisdale and a great catch by Berry moved the chains for Team Commitment. Again, there's the give inside. Nice run by Berry. He will pick up 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
Chris Starr of Spencer on that tackle right there. Another good runner. Running backs kind of showing out here in the second half.
Tisdale with trips into the boundary. Here's the inside give again. Nice run. Going to get it down to be a 3rd and 1. And again, Coach, you're talking about it. That time Berry was very patient, stayed on his track, let the offensive line do their job. And now he's been replaced. Foster's back in the game. He of the 1-yard touchdown run to give Team Commitment the 7-0 lead. There's the snap. Tisdale with the give. Foster is going to get met short of the first down. It will bring 4th and half a yard.
Paul Robinson, linebacker from Griffin, who made the last 2 plays.
Are we going? They're going jumbo.
Going heavy, yep.
Here comes the jumbo. Yeah. It's definitely not a first down. I know Tisdale wants it to be a first down, but it's not a first down. That was a great play by the linebacker. So they're going to run this thing right, Coach.
Oh, yeah, I'm going right. I mean, there's just – oh,
he's going to get the first down.
Get it with second effort.
He's going to get the first down.
That was a really good job defensively.
Coach, they pulled the offensive, the 2 power backs to the left, and he ran to the right.
Yeah.
It would be 1st and 10 for Team Commitment. 40 seconds left to go in your 3rd.
So it is 1st and 10.
Chain crew is not
cooperating.
Set, yeah.
An official time out to reset the field.
All right, so Team Dedication has taken a timeout.
Yeah, their coach is
not happy. And while we have this timeout, we're going to talk about the Rising Senior Program that was founded by Joe Burns, former NFL and Georgia Tech running back. The Minority Coaches Association of Georgia now powers the program. The program was established to prepare junior high school students, athletes in the state of Georgia for their senior year by equipping them with the necessary tools academically, athletically, socially, and emotionally to thrive. These tools are essential to successful transition to their senior year, college, and life. Student athletes and their parents are selected to participate in our 4-day fifth quarter program with leadership seminars to include social media awareness, financial literacy, understanding NIL and the NCAA recruiting process, and more.
I don't believe they have enough time to talk about understanding NIL, because if you can understand that today, you are
a genius.
A genius.
So, Tisdale back in the gun. Sends Barry to motion to the left. He's going to throw the fade. It's
dropped.
Jordan Christie from Southwest DeKalb had done a great job. He had just basically stacked the corner right there, and was a throw from Tisdale that led him away from the coverage. He has separated. It's a walk-in touchdown, and that's all we're going to say about it, because I know he is going to remember that and feel sick about it.
Yeah, Joshua Williams, the defensive back, just got beat off the line of scrimmage, and what a well-thrown ball right there.
Alexander comes in and replaces Lewis. They go to a true trips look with Ada Bonglafak in the number 3 spot over here. And now they're going to, Tisdale's going to run it, cuts it back. And he is going to gain about 4 yards right there, Coach.
Yeah, last time they ran that, he
threw it
out there on the lobster look. This time he keeps it.
That time they played that. They were like, we're not leaving our receivers. And that is the end of the third quarter, Coach. So we had an offensive explosion from team commitment right there, and conceivably they could be up 14 points right now. But it'll be, when we come back, it'll bring up 3rd down and 6 as we start the fourth quarter. And, as we go to the fourth quarter, we want to thank the sponsors of this Rising Seniors Georgia Junior Bowl put on by the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia. That would be Joe and Mary Trino, Joe Burns and the Burns family, Coca-Cola, Visions Athletic Sportswear, Grip Boost, Champions Elite Football Camps, the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia HBCU Mega Camp, Hita Sportswear, Sub-Zero Enterprises, FRE Sports, the Metro Atlanta Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Rydell Sports, Coach.
Yeah, great job from these sponsors to put this game on. The kids that are here, the coaches that are here, I'm sure they're very appreciative of the opportunity to be here.
Now, one of the things we haven't talked about, Coach, and it could come in as we look at the third quarter stats, where 91 pass yards now for team commitment, and they've jumped up to 139 total yards. The one turnover still looms large for team dedication, as they didn't really have the ball much at all that third quarter. Matter of fact, they hadn't had the ball much at all lately.
No, team commitment has been moving the ball down the field and controlling the clock.
So 3rd down and 6 right here, and they get them to jump, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 1. They brought Alexander in motion, Coach, and he was going to the short side, and that was where they threw that bubble screen to him earlier. So now it'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
That ball would be advanced 5 yards. Would be 3rd and inches.
So the clock starts back up. Tisdale is in the gun. There's the snap. He hands it off. Barry turns the corner. Barry steps out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. They're going to give him to the 9. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 9 as team commitment enters into the red zone again, and they look to take a 2-score lead, Coach.
Yeah, and Barry that time bounces it outside and shows, once again, great speed by these running backs.
So Tisdale with Barry to his right. Looks like you're getting a cover 1 look right here with looks like it's going to be a 6-man pressure. Here's the snap, going to throw the fade.
Oh, he's wide open again.
And the ball is broken up, Coach. Intended for Christie again.
And that's Joshua Williams again.
And I think Williams got his hand in there right there, Coach.
Second down.
So it will bring up second down and goal from the 9 right here for Team Commitment. And this brings into play something that we haven't discussed, and it's in the kicking rules, Coach. You can kick an onside kick. You just have to be the trailing team in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
Nice cut by Barry right there, and he will carry the ball down to the 5-yard line, where it will bring up third and goal at the 5.
Yeah, he made a couple of nice cuts back there.
And we have seen a plethora of running backs that can get it done in this game.
It'll be third down from the 6.
Yeah, both these running backs for Team Commitment with Barry and Foster have done a great job.
Rising Senior Apparel. They have T-shirts, sweatshirts. They are all at the ticket booth. Please.
Might be taking my shot right here on throwing number 3, Mr. Alexander. Maybe a tunnel screen right here because you're figuring get pressure.
Yeah.
Got a little overset right here. And they tried to run an RPO and throw the ball in to Nick Adabonglefak from Lovejoy, and it was well defended. Now you're going to bring in Juan Akure from Sumter County to attempt the field goal. The ball will be set down. Where's it at, Coach? The 14?
Yes.
13?
13. We'll have 23-yard field goal.
23-yard field goal. There's the kick, and it is good. Nice camera angle. So now a 7-0 lead becomes a 10-0 lead for Team Commitment. And we're getting close to 10 minutes left in the game, Coach, and Team Dedication.
Yeah, they've got to come out now and do something offensively. They're down 2 scores.
And Coach, they have 1 timeout left.
And Team Commitment has shown that their halftime adjustments have been very good.
So
there's the drive summary there. 13 plays, 3 first downs, 7 rushes, 29 yards, 2 pass completions for 15 yards, 44 yards. Outcome was a field goal.
Coach, that's a heck of a drive when you get 3 first downs in 13 plays.
Yeah.
That means you are making sure that every play counts at some point in time. So Akire to kick. And if it holds true, you'll have Zayden Moreland and Marquise Fennell back to receive. And there's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 6. And he takes off, and he's going to cut it back, and he's going to cross the 30 up to the 37-yard line. And that was Fennell on the return. And he was about 1 step away from making that real interesting, Coach.
Yeah, good return right there. Good field position to start.
So Team Dedication takes over. Interesting to see who we get at quarterback right here. It looks like number 10 will be out. That'll be C.J. Peoples from South Gwinnett. He will have Darius Coleman from Heard County as his running back as they go into this 4 wide receiver spread set. Peoples drops. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he's going to take off. He cuts it back up inside to the 43-yard line. So that'll be a nice gain on first down on the scramble by Peoples.
Demaria Terrell from Spalding on the tackle right there.
advance his way for about 6 on that play.
So we'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Second down and 4.
Peoples gets the snap. He's going to throw the little screen out here, and he's got a lot of room down the sideline. He makes a man miss. He was down on the ground at the 40. That was Coleman on the catch, and it'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 40-yard line of Team Commitment, and team dedication in a hurry already into Team Commitment territory.
That was a great call right there, and if the running back had been just a little more patient, he had 2 big blockers out in front of him. He could have got ahead of the blockers there. But, great call by the offensive staff there.
So trips to the left right here. Peoples in the gun. Fennell to his left. Fennell in motion. He's going to take the snap. They're going to throw the screen out to Fennell. He makes the first person miss. He's going to take it outside. He gets it down to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 1. That wasn't a bad job of blocking on the edge, but after stopping to make the catch on the low throw, Fennell gets 9. Bring up 2nd down and 1. They give a double stack look on both sides. There's the inside give, and it will be a 1st down on the 3-yard run for Fennell. And down 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line of Team Commitment for Team Dedication.
And Team Dedication has done a great job so far trying to answer the scoring drive by Team Commitment. So.
1st and 10, Team Dedication.
So Peoples with 2-by-2 look. Fennell to his left, takes the snap and drops. He's going to scramble out to his right. He's going to throw it on the sideline, and it'll be caught. And it might be a gain of 1 for number 17, Jordan Hudson for Spencer. Well defended right there by Team Commitment.
Chase Forbes on the tackle right there. They had a couple of guys out there.
Spencer High School.
Really good job.
On the other end, interception. But brings up 2nd down. And Team Dedication.
Jaden Johnson into the game for Team Dedication. They're going back to that tight, condensed set. You got Johnson with Peoples. There's your jet sweep, Coach. And he is flying. He'll bring up 3rd down and 1. I'd flip the formation and run it again the other way.
Yeah, that's a big play. You got speed coming out there, and you got that condensed set. So if you can get outside, there's nobody there.
So 3rd down and 1.
So 3rd and 1. They bring number 90, John Amofa from Douglas, in to play tight end. They give it to Fennell. He splits it to the 10 all the way down to the 8. So it'll be 1st and goal for Team Dedication, who, as you said, Coach, is trying to answer the scoring opportunity. And they get right back up on the ball. It's going to be the same play. And they give it to Fennell, and he's going to turn the corner, and he's going to score. 9-yard run right there by Marquise Fennell from Valdosta. Coach, they have him listed as a wide receiver.
Yeah, both these running backs, they got him and number 5 from Team Commitment, Darren Foster, who is also from Valdosta.
Listed as a wide receiver?
No, he's listed as a
I was about to
back.
say, well, no wonder if Foster's playing running back and Fennell's playing wide receiver,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure my play calling is going to look pretty good.
Yeah, you got lots of folks to.
All right. So Sheehan on to attempt the point after. There's the snap. Ball is placed down. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle and good. And with just under 6 minutes left, Coach, we have a 10-7 game.
Now the onside kick here.
I wouldn't. I would not, Coach.
See the drive summary: 8 plays, 3 first downs, 4 rushes for 28 yards, 4 pass completions for 35 yards, 63-yard drive, touchdown.
Coach, I mean, that's a great answer.
Yes, it is.
That is, we've had 4 drives in the second half. We've had 2 touchdowns, a field goal, and a punt.
Yep.
So I mean, it's been a much different offensive game in the second half.
Now you've got to get a
off
stop.
the field, and you only have one timeout.
Stop. They have, last time Team Commitment had the ball, they went 13 plays. 13-play drive here will pretty much end this one.
So Sheehan kicks it. It will spin down and be caught at the 6. Up the sideline, Coach, all the way up to the 40-yard line. And that's Jordan Christie out of Southwest DeKalb.
And once again, great start and field position for Team Commitment.
Coach, again, I mean, I realize that you've gone out and you've sent these invitations out and you invited people to play in this game, and that these are people that are, you're pretty certain are going to get an opportunity at the next level. But the fact that you can come in and you can play at an up-tempo pace, and then you can do live kickoff and kickoff returns in a 4-day span, that's impressive.
Yeah.
As you can see, the temperature has risen to a balmy 40 degrees, still with a 13-mile-an-hour wind. And there's the give to Foster, who will carry it for 2, and they'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Number 90, Josh Amofa from Douglas on the tackle there.
And he was in the game at tight end. Coach, that's the beautiful thing. They haven't put these guys in a box. You've seen guys play on both sides of the football. Who took the timeout? So team dedication takes a timeout. And I think that's their final timeout. We didn't get to see the first, who called the first timeout of the second half. But we know they called the timeout to argue about the spot. So this is at least their second timeout. As you look at our sponsors, just like to thank Joe Burns and the Burns family, Joe and Mary Trino, Coca-Cola, Vision Athletic Sportswear, Grip Boost, Champions Elite Football Camps, the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia HBCU Mega Camp, Hitta Sportswear, Rydell Sports, Sub-Zero Enterprises, FRE Sports, and the Metro Atlanta Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Take a second and remind you that the mission of the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia is committed to student-athlete success. The vision is empowering student athletes, no exceptions and no excuses. And their motto is, it's more than just a game. Right now in this game, we got 5 minutes and 27 seconds left. And it is 2nd and 8 for Team Commitment, up 3. Fudge sends Foster in motion, and then he's going to try to throw the screen out, and it is an incomplete pass. And I'm not so sure there wasn't offsides, Coach.
Yeah, great pressure right there, and that may be why.
So we'll bring up 3rd down and 8. I am going to figure out any way I can right now, if I'm Team Commitment, to get the football out into space to the wide side right here. I get him to jump.
Got him to jump again.
And 3rd and 8 makes it 3rd and 3, Coach.
Yeah, big difference there. Boy, what a big play right there. It's the second time they've got him to jump.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 3.
Went with the check with me count, and you're getting 6-man pressure right here. And it is cover 0. The safety rocking down on the back right here. And they're going to throw it, and it had the man wide open running down the middle of the field, just a little bit out in front of him, trying to get the ball to Nick out of Bonglafak from Lovejoy High School, and if he would have gotten it, it would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, Ryan Fox from Central Gwinnett into coverage. That ball was incomplete because there was pressure, immediate pressure right there, so the quarterback didn't get a chance to get set.
And Juan Akure comes on to punt right here. So, Coach, we're going to get.
Yeah, we're going to have a chance here to see
We're going to have a finish. And there's looks like they're setting up the return.
Oh, and he shanks it. Oh, got a good roll.
And it rolls out of bounds at the 30-yard line, maybe at the 29. So they're going to mark it at the 29. I think that's a good spot.
Yeah.
So team dedication after just having their first touchdown drive of the game are going to come out here and they're going to have a chance to go in and take the lead.
Team commitment. Defense is trying to hold who will have bragging rights for the rest of their lives about this 2020.
Bragging rights for the rest of your life. That's absolutely true.
Yes, it is.
So Peoples will come back out at quarterback. He'll have Marquise Fennell.
You are allowed to take pictures on the football field once the game is over with your player.
So they come in, they've got the same look. And they give it to Fennell. He makes the cut down the middle of the field, Coach, and he explodes for 11 and a first down.
On first down.
Yeah, team commitment's having a hard time with this true tight end look right here.
And they're going to give it to him again, and this time he bounces it to the left, and he's going to carry it for 2 more, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Yeah, Coach, they've gone 2 tight ends.
Yeah.
They've actually put a defensive tackle in to play 1 tight end.
Steve Marquise.
All right.
And he will pick up about 2 on that play. 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
There is Dave. Whoa.
Timeout.
Yeah, they called timeout. I don't think the referee on the sideline, I heard the timeout call before the snap. I'm not so sure he called the timeout and blew the whistle before the snap, but we get the timeout for team commitment. And on this 2nd down and 8, as team dedication is looking to either tie or take the lead right here, Coach. Give me some impressions of what you've seen today.
Well, you know, you've got athletes all over the field, both teams, and you know, you get these guys that start to shine. You got Fennell, who has definitely shined, Corliss Alexander on team commitment, you know, just because of their speed. Very impressed with the coaching and being able to install so much offense in 4 days. It's amazing. You know, we've had very few offensive penalties.
Yes.
Which speaks volumes for these young men that are playing today.
And it has been it's been fast. The tempo's been great. It's been well organized. It's been fun to watch. So 2nd down and 8. And there's the give. Johnson kind of, you know, gets 2 yards right there, makes it 3rd and 6. Could have gotten a face mask in there, Coach.
Yeah, it was Adrian Cole on the tackle. 47, Michael Thomas. Looked like he may have been the one to grab the face mask, but we didn't get a call. So
now you've got Jaden Johnson in the game, and you've got Marquise Fennell in the game. And most of the time when this has happened, there has been a jet sweep package. Maybe they took Johnson out of the game.
Yeah, they took Johnson out.
So they're going to give it to Fennell on the sweep, and he's going to cut it back, and he'll be up at the 49-yard line of team commitment, and he was real close, Coach.
Yep, 22 right there. Marcus Vaughn on the play, and they've gone to an unbalanced line.
2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in your ball game.
Same look. Now he's going to take it. He's going to throw the go route. And it was intended for number 3, Rashad Silver from Columbia.
Dante Moore from New Manchester knocked that ball down, or it bounced off his helmet. I'm not sure if he turned around. He probably gets a pick right there. But good coverage.
So 2nd down and 10 now. Peoples at quarterback, Fennell at tailback. Going back to that 2 tight end flanks look. And that will be a false start right there.
One of the few offensive penalties we've seen all day, and boy, that couldn't come at a worse time for team dedication.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 15. And we are under 2 minutes to go here. Which I'd go back to the formation with Johnson in at running back, put Fennell in at wide receiver, and run the jet sweep again.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It's easy for us to do.
Yeah, we're sitting there. Hey, we're warm. We're warm. We're warm. We have no pressure, no stress on us. They're going to take it. Oh, nice catch right there by the tight end. They'll get it down for a 1st down and a gain of about 18. That's number 15, Adrian Guilford from New Manchester.
Players hurt from both teams.
Yeah, Guilford caught the ball. He took a shot in the stomach.
And number 11, Isaiah Osby from Lovejoy.
Yeah, that's, I mean, for the way this game has been played, Coach, as physical as it has been played, we've seen guys bounce up all day.
Yeah.
And this is just something you don't want to see late in the game. Osby trying to make a play right there to dislodge the football from Guilford on the catch. I hope he's – so Osby is going to get off the field on his own power.
Let's give it up for number 11, Lovejoy, Isaiah Osby. Team dedication will have it 1st and 10. 1 minute, 44 seconds left to go in your ball game. The ball will be on the team commitment side of the field, around the 37-yard line. Bragging rights for the rest of these young men's lives is on the line.
So we're back 1st and 10. Ball is at the 37-yard line of team commitment. Team dedication with C.J. Peoples in at quarterback. They make the fake to Johnson. Peoples going to scramble. He's going to throw it deep down the right sideline, and it'll be over the head of number 17, Jordan Hudson.
He was wide open.
Coach, I thought somebody moved early. And I couldn't tell if it was just they were running that play where the offensive line doesn't move at all and everybody else moves.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Michael Thomas for team commitment move because they've had immediate pressure.
So 2nd down and 10. So team commitment's got, what, 2 timeouts left, Coach?
Yep.
I'm not sure team dedication has any timeouts left. Now Fennell's back. They give him the football. He's going to turn the left side corner. He's going to duck the shoulder and get down about 8 yards and make it 3rd down and 2.
Really good blocking out there at the point of attack.
They were lined up quick. There's the give. He makes the move in the hole. He's going to drive forward, and he'll be tackled right at the stick, so it should be a 1st down. But they got to get up and get this thing snapped, Coach. They'll move in the chains. Everybody's on and off the field. Johnson back in, Fennell out.
Maury Berry on the tackle right there.
Peoples takes the snap, drops. He's going to throw the go ball. It's going to be intended in the end zone, and that ball is incomplete. Once again, intended for Rashad Silver from Columbia.
Wow, once again, that's Dante Moore from New Manchester on the coverage, and that was almost a phenomenal catch.
In his 2025 Rising Senior Bowl here at Southern Crest Stadium, Riverdale, Georgia.
So 2nd down and 10.
I hear my team commitment.
More of a traditional set right here, Coach. People's going to roll out. He's going to fire it. It will be caught. That was caught by Guilford.
Adrian Cole again from Douglas County. That's a 3rd or 4th.
8.7 seconds left to go in your ball game.
They called timeout. I don't think they have a timeout left.
No.
This is for all my family. If you had a cherry turtle, here we go. Here we go. You know what this is. You know, baby slide.
So now we know they have no timeouts left, Coach.
Knock the dust off of that one. If you had a turtle,
So my question is right here, Coach, you have no timeouts left. It's 2nd down.
Have to throw this ball to the end zone.
No, it's 3rd down. It's 3rd down because you had the incompletion in the end zone. So now here's the thing. Do you think you can kick a
45,
43-yard field goal right here? Now, another thing is, if you don't complete it in and get a 1st down, you have to run that out on the field quickly.
Yeah, you got to get this ball to the end zone or throw it to the out to the sideline.
second down.
Now we got a timeout.
Yeah, and so now Team Commitment takes their timeout.
We have a timeout.
They pulled the old basketball. We're going to see how you line up. You know, we're going to call, and we're going to make our adjustment off of it. So this is fun, Coach. We've had a 0-0 game at halftime. We've had 17 points scored in the 2nd half. It's been a really nice, tempo game set up by the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia. This Rising Seniors Georgia Junior Bowl here at Southern Crescent Stadium on the campus of Charles Drew High School in Riverdale, Georgia.
Yeah, what an exciting game here. I mean, we're down to the wire.
Yeah, Coach, and it ain't like we're playing in the perfect situation. It is cold and nasty outside. So C.J. Peoples from South Gwinnett is coming on. He's got Rashad Silver to his left. Also, it looks like Marquise Fennell is to the left. You've got Guilford to the right, and you've got Hudson to the right. Looks like here's motion across to trips into the boundary. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up by Johnson. And that was a fade route right there to Silver again. And it was covered by New Manchester again, Coach.
Yep. Dante Moore again on the coverage.
And this will bring up 4th down and 10 with 22 seconds left. And I don't see the place kicker heading out on the field.
No.
And it would be a 42-yard field goal right here, 43. So they're going to take the shot right here. 4th down and 10. 22 seconds left to go. Which I'd have to throw this to number 5 right here. He's going to fire it. It's going to be into the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Guilford from New Manchester.
20 seconds.
Was that not 4th down, Coach?
That was 4th down. That's turnover on downs.
Nope, they said that was third down.
Okay. And so now you're going to line up to kick the field goal.
Team dedication. Looks like they.
So they're going to line up to kick a 43-yard field goal with 20 seconds left.
This will be a 40.
And they're right, it's fourth down. I remember they got the run. They ran. They threw the ball deep, didn't get it. Ran for the first down, then got up and tried to throw the little waggle. So this is fourth down. There's the snap. There's the kick. It is high enough, and it is just short. So team commitment will survive and win the 2025 Minority Coaches Association of Georgia Junior Bowl by a 10-7 score. And I'm assuming this is going to be take a knee, but in an all-star game, I never really make that assumption.
Wow, I thought he had drilled that kick. It was right down the middle.
Oh, it was definitely, it was center cut, Coach. There's no doubt about it. So we shall see what's going to happen right here. This is going to be interesting. We're going to get a condensed set. Tisdale is the quarterback. He'll take snap. He'll take a knee.
And we can shake hands.
Yes, and that will bring this game to a conclusion with team commitment defeating team dedication 10-7, Coach. And what a great game, highlighting a bunch of great football players in the state of Georgia high school football.
Yeah, you know, there's a reason that there are a lot of coaches come to Georgia to recruit. As you saw today, these are all rising seniors, and there are a lot of really good football players
Shout
on
out
this field today.
Shout out to Coach Johnny White from Douglas County High School and Shelton Felton from Valdosta High School. It was an outstandingly, put together game, Coach. I mean, you didn't have, it was tempo, it was pace, and they played the game, hard, fast, and physical, and that's what you want.
Yeah, you can see the final stats there. 128 yards rushing for team dedication. They had 236 total yards, one big costly turnover. And then for team commitment, 60 yards rushing, 91 passing, 151 yards total. And they win the game 10-7.
Yeah, Coach. And, just a great event put on by the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia. And we'll take a look right here and see what they're going to do for the, ending festivities, trophy presentation, see who they announce for if they have a most valuable player of the game. I know who it would be if it was me.
Yes. I'll tell you that Marquise Fennell was definitely the most valuable player on the field.
Even though he didn't play on the winning team, Coach.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen. Hey, overall wise, when we really look at the game itself, we got a couple more all-star games here in the month of January, and we're not even in January right now. December 30th, man. Come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry, bro. It's
I understand, man.
It all blends,
I understand.
Man. This
week,
the
Falcons won, so we're good.
Buddy,
we're all good.
You don't even want to stay focused. Stay focused.
Yes.
Stay focused. Don't get off subject on this part, on this end. But what do you like about this situation right here? Because it's the whole family's coming out there, and they're really able to look at this and say, hey, because they've been doing this for 3 days.
Yeah, it's a 4-day family event. It says it right there. They are bringing you in to lead you on the path to be successful, in a process that's that is very hard to be successful in, and that's the recruiting process.
It really is right now. I mean, when we talk about what we are talking about, and we got a little bit of time. I mean, why not let them freeze out there? So it's not us on this part, but the recruiting process is so different now,
Mm-hmm.
and what it matters and what it kind of engulfs on that part. What do we look at, and what do we hope happens on this part? Because, I mean, we're going into a new level of college football because all these kids are like, hey, I want to make it to the next level. I want to make it to D1, D2, D3, NAIA, whatever it is. I want to play on the next level on that part. It matters in that manner. And what did you like watching? Overall wise, Butch, I'm going to let you talk first here. Tell me what you like watching when you saw this, because it was a good game. I mean,
I just love anytime you give kids a chance to perform on the field and get tape and to show what you can do against other talent that is equal to what you're playing against. You get these kids that are on some of these teams and they just walk through the regular season and they may not get a whole lot of playing time because they're so far ahead when the game's over. So anytime you get a chance to come out and showcase what you can do, it's always a great thing.
What about you there, Craig?
Yeah, I mean, Coach is right. Anytime you can put it on, film that somebody can look at, and they can have a chance to do that over a 3 or 4 day period, because they're recording every practice, they're getting to see every rep that you take, and they're getting to see it against high quality competition. As the coach said, every once in a while there are teams beating people by 55 and 60 points, and they've got 41 or 48 at halftime. You're not playing a full game. You're probably not getting very many. If you're an offensive player, you're getting 25 reps of Friday night.
Right.
You're taking more reps on Monday than you're taking on Friday.
Yeah.
So, this thing right here where you can put, a series of days onto a practice film tape and a game film tape so that somebody can have it and view it. They can see everything about you. You're learning about the process of recruiting. You're learning about how everything, at this point in time has made recruiting a much tougher situation for, high school athletes.
All right.
So when you're doing that, everybody is involved with that. That is a great thing for parents to learn and understand right now.
And that's where we're definitely heading in that direction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, glad to have everybody a part of this wonderful Georgia Junior Bowl, the Rising Senior Bowl 2025. I'm Bo McMichael with Craig Chapman, Butch Prosser. Glad to have everybody with us. Y'all have a wonderful New Year's. It's December 30th. Man, oh my goodness gracious. Best New Year's resolution, Butch, you got one?
Yeah, man, let's get fit.
And get fit. Listen to you, man.
Hey, I'm going to do lots of stuff this year.
Brother, I know.
I got lots of leaves in my yard to cut and pick up and sticks.
I like it.
And, so
hey, buddy, you just let me know, man. I can get you fit, man.
Okay. No,
okay.
I ain't coming to you. You're crazy.
Come on.
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, I know I'm crazy, brother. No. But, you just let me know, man. If you ever.
I'm old, Bo. I'm not doing that.
No, man. You just. Get to listen to you. You're 20 years younger than me on that part.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that part. Listen to you. What about you, Craig?
I told you I'm going to lose 25 pounds.
All right.
Get down to 165. Make everybody mad because I have to buy me more clothes.
I know. And that's the worst part about it. But I do like watching or wearing clothes that do not fit, on that part. And then I like wearing clothes that you should not wear that.
Well, I'm wearing pants from when I weighed 240.
Yeah.
Now I'm down to 190. So the belt that is it is a Like, it's rough.
Oh, hey, you two gentlemen, just let me know when you're ready to. I mean, I will pay for
I
your
understand.
fitness.
Do you want us to go to that burn camp?
No, we don't say that word. We don't say that word out loud. Start to wrap up. I got my boss yelling at me and pointing fingers, starting to wrap up. She is pointing at this thing. She's like, start to wrap up. We are wrapping up. This keys, they're freezing out there. Start to wrap up. All right, kiddos, out there in this crazy world, have a wonderful New Year's. Hey, come join us on Saturday and sit back and relax and enjoy these next 3 days. But, hey, if you want to watch some football, tune in to Score 58 Network. Hey, thank you so much, Minority Coaches Association, for being a part of us and allowing us to be able to give a little bit of football across the board. Take care out in this crazy world. We'll see you in 2026. Take care and be safe.